I'll just have a look on the Doncaster News website, see what's happening. Oh, that's weird. I swear I've seen that somewhere before. Oh, I'm so bored. I may as well just go watch some grass grow. Is it growing? I think it... No, it didn't grow. I give up on this. What can I do? I know. I'll go prospecting. Oh, this cloud. Not again. You hunk of junk. Why aren't you working? You always break it down on me. I know how I'll fix ya. Stupid cloud. Damn you. Breaking down all that time. Damn you. I give up. I'm getting the tow cloud. I'll have to hitchhike. See you later, cloud. Hey, could I get a lift?
I don't know if I can wear your skin.
Alright.
In the boot.
I don't know if this is a good deal or not, but alright. Shazam! Gadsy here, Buckshot Prospector. I'm out on a creek we have not been to before. I'm out with that guy there, him. Nice sign language, mate, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna dig around here and see what our luck's gonna be like. Yeah. So let's get to it. Yeah. This whole section's got a whole heap of big drop-offs of bedrock. The material around here is very sandy, and we are getting some river rock in amongst it. I'll just jump over here. There is river rock here, a whole bunch of cobble up on the banks here. So there's a lot of potential in this area. I'm kind of looking forward to just digging around, seeing what there is, and hopefully get heaps of gold. Chris has already found some good gold, so I might just dig where he is. He won't know. Just disappeared. Oh no. Chris! Oh, there he is! Already finding treasures.
The creek provides! I've not found much gold every time I've gone panning recently, but I always seem to find tools and stuff.
There's a barbecue over there too.
Yeah.
I could cook up a treat.
Play slugs.
Oh, wow. So far I've only found one speck here, so I think I might move further down because there's too much movement around here. A little friend here.
Yeah, Fern, you need to shave.
Yeah, what's going on, Fern? You seem to...
Can't let yourself go like the French women.
So muddy.
Why? Whoa.
Oh, so far we have had not much success finding anything at all, really. We've had a few specks here and there, but yeah, the ground seems to be very a bit of a mix of gravel and really fine gravels, and we're not getting any clay at all. So we're going to keep on digging around. Chris is going to test over here to see if he can find anything.
Full of sand.
This stuff here, look at it. It's all broken up granite, and there's a little bee there. What are you doing, fella? He seems a bit lost. This will be the $1 million pan.
You're the one that's going to make us go, all right. Dig here. Retirement nugget that one is. It's huge. Now I'll make the front page.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a lot of testing today, and just we're getting the black sand, heaps of black sand, but just no real gold. In the middle of the frame there is a black snake popping its head up. Almost stepped on it just then. It's not small either. Look at it. Sticking its head up, looking around, tasting the air. Best to leave it alone. So far, I found 2 specks out of all the test pans, but Chris told me to go get my camera, so he must be finding heaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the size of the tin.
Oh my god. Wow. That's the biggest piece of tin I've ever seen. That's huge.
Off the surface. That's
Really?
on top.
Alright.
This is what I got on top for just the sand. It's just on top, just the sand.
Yeah, that's a bit of black sand right there. Wow. Look at all the, what are they?
Gems.
Gems. All the gems. That is crazy. Alright. Is there any gold in it though?
I don't know, man. We're going very slowly because those gems are thick. There's citrines, cassiterite, sapphires. There's one piece of gold just there.
Ooh!
There's a couple of specks. That's off the surface though, so... Wanna come dig deeper?
Yeah, yeah, well.
Right there, right off the top.
Right off the top.
Right off the top.
Alright.
Even if you don't find a good payday with gold, a spot like that for gemstones.
Yeah, plenty of gems. Uncut gems.
Uncut gems. Right.
Uncut gems.
Uncut gems. Right.
I don't know if you'll be able to see that. We've got about 3 nano specks in amongst that, but there's heaps of gems here. Nothing. So we've come to another creek that we haven't been to before, and yeah, we're digging around, we're hoping to find something.
I'm looking for rabbits.
Chris is looking for rabbits. Yes.
Is this a rabbit?
No. It looks like a rabbit, kinda. It's your little pet, I know. So yeah, we're gonna dig around a bit. There's a lot of crevices here, and yeah, bit of cobble, what have ya. So there's bedrock section here, all through here as well. But this stuff looks kind of tasty. I've done a couple of test pans from here, so I'll do a test pan now and we'll see how it goes. And woo, before?
Yeah, like, this is the equivalent of having been in a desert for 8 weeks, no water, no food, and someone gave you like a Ritz rice cracker and some tepid pond water, and you're like, this is the best tepid pond water and cracker I've ever had in my life.
Would you look at that?
I know, because considering what we have been getting today...
That's like at least a Ritz.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's
Couple
like,
Ritzes.
That's like bottled tepid pond water.
Ooh! Evian. I ain't getting no Ritzes, I've got one speck. Higher up in that bank seem to be a little bit more promising. I've got about 4 or 5 specks there. Times are really tough now, Snuffy. I'm sorry, mate. So I'll keep on digging a bit higher up, I guess.
Gadsy. I just got my first ever root.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Put it on your shelf. There's been a lot of empty pans today, but that's what you get for testing out new creeks. You're learning how deposits sit in these creeks. Normally you go for what you know, but sometimes that doesn't seem to always work how you want it to. So, yeah.
That might be alright. Yeah. Oh, look at that clay. Yeah, that'll be alright, man. That'll be gold in that.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Gold in it?
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's a lot better. There seems to be a drop off here on this edge. So Chris is like digging along here just to see if there's any of that great clay.
digging.
Oh, no, he's rowing.
Closer to Canada.
he's rowing to Canada. Just believe. I believe I can roll. Grab my shovel and roll away. Roll to Canada to see Portland. It's probably still not enough for you, Snuffy, to survive on. But you get what you fed, mate. Spec count is going up here, so keep on digging here. Hopefully we find a bonanza. Chris found a bit of buckshot.
It's just all about that bit of lead. If you don't, like, you're not legally allowed to go home until you find one.
Yeah. Well, this one's yours. I don't have any.
No, you gotta stay here.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I haven't brought any food, so I have to survive on berries or something like that.
Wild rabbits here.
Oh, rabbits, yeah. Birds. I'd like to give a shout out to Will Chew Prospecting. Yeah, go over and have a look. He's a young'un and he's going out and detecting with a 6000 and he's finding some nice gold. So yeah, go over, give him some support and support each other in the community and all that jazz. And yeah, do that. Pan of the day. It's going to be a good pan.
Yeah.
For sure. Always is.
Nice black sand.
Yeah,
well, for today, I'm calling that a win.
Yeah. Not enough to stay though.
No, that'll almost cover the cost of like the foil that covers the packet of Panadol I'm going to have to open when I get home.
Ah.
Yeah.
broken hand prospecting's not going too well. So we're pretty much done at this creek for today, so I might keep on going. We'll just wait and see what happens in the next couple of days. We're out on the creek again. No, we're not. We're at a mine. This amazing mine that Chris has taken me to. So I'm going to check this out because it looks awesome. Look at the work that they did here. It's incredible. So going into this mine, we're going to wear dust masks because we've been told that there's Hessian bags in there that they used to carry asbestos from Africa in Hessian bags. So just out of safety and to protect our lungs, we're putting masks on. In the mine, it looks like they've done some incredible work here. We're just looking around. Chris was just getting a sample out of here, out of this really brown sort of decomposed quartz, I could say. Like,
it's a contact zone between two different types of sandstone by the looks of it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of compression, so it looks really good. It's just decayed quartz.
Yeah, it looks very, very tasty. But yeah, Chris was doing some sampling from there, and then I looked down and look at this. It's something. I don't know what. It looks kind of like a bucket. So we're going to try and dig it out and see what it is. Maybe it's a bucket full of ore.
If that was a bucket full of ore, I would legitimately lose my bananas.
This bucket has been in here since 1923, going by the dates that were found from a newspaper that was found by Chris in here, and also a vintage Vegemite jar.
It's the most Australian way to date a mine, a Vegemite jar.
Before Vegemite, Australia didn't exist. Oh, there we go.
Look at that. Oh, wow.
Is it full?
Oh, hasn't got a bottom. Ah. That's wicked.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Look at that. So at some stage, so we're using this to carry ore out, I'm guessing? Possibly?
Gadsy reckons that's an ore bucket. I'm going to say it's a poop bucket.
The poop bucket.
Definitely the poop bucket.
The poop bucket. We have a vintage poop bucket right here. Find of the century. Look at how deep this goes. You can actually still see the pick marks in the walls. And a little bird's nest. Oh, look at that.
That's where we keep the canary.
Where's the canary? Look at that. Look at the old railing system here where they used to push their cart down. Oh my God. This is insane.
Gadsy's first time in this mine. He's losing his mind a little bit.
Wowee. You can almost stand in this.
Almost.
Almost. Look at these quartz veins. Very similar to what Chris was digging out before, but a bit more harder.
And you can see that they've left them alone.
Yeah.
They haven't attacked them at all.
No.
Which is a really good indicator that they weren't carrying any values. There's veins a little bit further along. They're the same size, but they're dug out.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, and it goes off this way and that way. Does that go around?
Yeah, a little bit. I've sampled down here before. So this is another one of those on echelon vein systems. I've taken a sample out of this material.
Yeah.
Exactly the same sort of stuff, and
It's super soft.
there's gold values in it. It's just not super rich. So for about a pan's worth of material, I got about 10 specs from it.
That's okay.
Well, that's why they left it, right? Like it's there, but it's not enough.
Chris found a newspaper from, shards of newspaper from 1923 just sitting here. It's amazing that something like that would still survive over 100 years old.
Oh, multiple bushfires too, like at least 4 major bushfires came over this mine.
Multiple wombats and... Alright, yeah, I can see.
Yeah,
some
that's it there. Look at that. Man, look. It's the whole freaking thing just here. Look at this.
Oh,
Look.
look at that. Be gentle.
It's my first time. I've got the right tool for the job, clearly. A steel pick. Oh.
The whole thing is just sitting there.
It's all there. I was only finding fragments the other day, man. Oh, get ready.
Fold it up. Wow. That's oh, wow.
That's amazing. That is a whole new... Okay. That is the end of the day. We're going to come back to that. There's...
Oh! Matchbox!
Matchbox! That's a matchbox! Safety matches, Gudsy.
Brian, safety matches. Look at that. That is amazing.
Well,
so these matches would have lit Mick's little candle.
yeah, they would have.
We found your matchbox.
Holy crap. No, you're right. Mick found a candle and they would have probably been the matches to light it.
Look how well preserved these tracks are. You can still even see the marks with the axes shaved at back. It's getting really low in here now. So it stops here. You can still see the old drill marks where they put the explosives in. And back out into the sunlight. I've got this newspaper out into the sunlight. We might be able to actually see some stuff on here. It's very, very delicate though, so I don't really want to push it too much. We do have ads for movies back then. The Coast of Folly and Our Parents' People.
Did you say Our Parents' People?
Our Parents' People, that's the name of the movie. Our Parents' People, I don't know, are they? Are they monsters?
It's 1923 and the youth are debating Our Parents' People.
George O'Brien in. Thank you. And Buck Jones. Buck Jones. Isn't that amazing that something that's, what, 98 years old is still sitting here after all that time? There's been bushfires, there's been wombats, there's been birds, there's been snakes, but it's still survived all that time. So what I'm going to do now, I've got Chris's gold cruiser and I'm just going to detect around this mullock pollen around the area just to see if I can find anything. I haven't got much hope in here because there's plenty of junk all around here, so I'm probably going to be digging up a lot of steel targets, but it's worth having a look around. I'm not really used to using the gold cruiser, so it's a bit of a learning curve for me as well, so I'll probably be digging up a lot of different things today. So we have this mullock pole here, and yeah, I'll detect around here, see if I get any signals. I've got a signal here. I don't know what those numbers mean, but I'll dig it up anyway. Fingers crossed it's a giant specimen. But no, my luck, it's a piece of iron. I think that's it. Little bit of steel, damn it. Metal detecting is not my forte at all. I prefer to be on the creek and panning and yeah, doing that. But I still really enjoyed just exploring through the bush. I used to do it when I was a kid, but now I'm doing it as an adult, trying to find mines. So I'm now just having a look down this little track here to see if there is any mines down this direction. This terrain is a bit steep. To give you an idea, that's how steep it is. Ooh, I can see something down there. So I'm at this spot now, a bit further on down from where that mullock pole is. It looks as though they've done some workings here, but I think this big rock has collapsed into their diggings. But there's still all these mullock poles here, and there's a fair bit of quartz through it. So I'll just give it a dig around, see if there's anything around here. The steel wedge. Nah. A nail. So far it's just been steel targets, so I'm thinking maybe I might work my way down and see if there's any more diggings at all. So coming right down this hill, I finally got down to where there's a bit of a creek here, but I found this. They dug a heap out here, so I'm guessing maybe this is what they dug to see what it was like further up. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's pretty damn deep. Found him, the mythical creature. I heard he's found about 20 nuggets already.
Yeah.
That backpack is just full of nuggets. This whole ridge is just littered with diggings, just one after another. They certainly hammered it around here. Problem is, you've got more workings, there's more likelihood of going to be more junk. Hot rock. So I think I might go back up to where the main mine was and have my salami sandwich and just think about what I'm going to do next. When you're out prospecting, metal detecting, and you're climbing up big hills, really steep ones, the power that you need is salami and cheese power, and you can get it in these tasty, tasty sandwiches. I do have my dare though. I'm happy about that. So we're done for today detecting. Chris has collected some dirt from down in the creek, so he's going to pan that off up at the car and hopefully find heaps of gold, so then we can come back here when there's more rain. Fills up the creeks and all that jazz.
It's so full of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full of it.
Energy. We need some pond scum, that's what we need. So we're stopped. Don't think we're going to do the pan back, but you can see it in Chris's video and see what he gets from his samples.
Hopefully not nothing. Oh my god, hopefully not. That was brutal.
We're like goats.
You're like a goat, I'm wearing sketches.
Yeah, well, next time we'll get you some better hooves. Alright, so It was a fun day out, and I guess I'll see you back at my place. Here's the microscopic amount of gold that I found with all the targets that I dug up metal detecting. Next to a Rainbow Serpent Festival shower token that I never used and stayed filthy at the festival. Here's the microscopic amount of gold that I got. I'm not bothering weighing it up this time round, but I'm saying about 0.1. Here's all the metal targets that I dug up. A shell casing, some steel wedges, a nail, some wire and some chunks of steel. Here's all the hot rocks. But I will show you something else. Some subscribers to the channel sent me in some of these cool things. First off, A&M Prospecting sent me some cool stickers. Thank you very, very much for that. Also, Christopher from Snowy Valley Pay Dirt also sent me a vial of opal. How cool is that? Arthur sent me this. It's a handmade vial holder for my buckshot and my gold. I think that's pretty damn cool. There'll be a link in the description for all these guys. Maybe order something from Arthur because he's an artist and I know how hard it is to try and make a living off your art. Those couple of days hanging out with Chris was awesome. We explored new areas, checked out 2 new creeks and checked out that mine. And yeah, those 2 days were just, fun. We didn't really find much gold. I found a whole bunch of steel and hot rocks, but yeah, that's the reality of prospecting. Sometimes you just don't find any gold at all. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this adventure. I also mentioned the baby seal. He's going alright, he's got a balloon now, but if you want him to have more balloons, then you should like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, thanks a lot for coming along for this adventure. And until next time, I'll see ya!
Hiya, Seal. Aren't you gonna say hello? Don't you want a balloon? Very wise of your dad indeed. I, Seal, are Bucky Wise, the dancing prospector. And you are Seal, so now we know each other. Go. Without this? Exactly. Go on, take it. Oh, you want it, Seal. And there's cotton candy, rides, and all different surprises down here, and balloons, all colours. Oh yes, they float. They float. And when you're down here with me, you float too!